Welcome back, ladies and fishes of gentle. Welcome to the next matchup. We got Soul's Assassin. We got Boom Academy. Hopefully this will be a juicy one. Hopefully it's not just going to be all Root Riders, because we need some spiciness in the meta. We got Soul's Assassin going first. And they are bringing the Root Riders. Okay, sure. Let's see if they do it in a cool way at least. You never know. You never know. Royal Champion on the right. They're sending Root Riders early. They didn't do no champion charge or nothing. King on the bottom side of the base. Royal Champion on the right side of the base. Siege Barracks over there as well. Pop that RC ability. No, not yet. We drop an Invis first. Invis Tower behind the Town Hall. Overgrowth on the left side of the Town Hall. Champion now popping her ability. Looks like a rocket spear doing some damage. We'll take out the Town Hall. We'll pop the Warden ability. Got some invincibility for now. Cool. We're still chugging along. There's a Rage. There's a Skelly spell. We got another Overgrowth. What in the world? Just gonna take out these fire spitters. Overgrowth way over on the bottom left, sure. Drop the last Rage. Still got two freezes. Trying to make her way to the scatter shot. Freeze the Inferno Tower. Hey yo, that looks decent. Queen took out the enemy Barbarian King and the Grand Warden. Gonna help take out some more stuff. We get through the Monolith. Does this have a chance? Without a champion left. We pop the Queen ability. That's coming in clutch. That right side's going to stay up, though. Queen had a Healer Puppet and Giant. No Magic Mirror is a strange decision. Magic Mirror, I would like to think, is the most common Queen equipment, but maybe not. I don't know. You two guys tell me. Looks like this fizzles out. It's got 2 more super bars for percent. That's about it. That's about it. Get that Expo down. The air defense. Drop the archers up top, up north. Giant actually gets through walls pretty quickly, pretty reasonably. Queen will hit the builder hush. She might die pretty quickly though. Nope, never mind. She goes the other way. No, yeah, the scatter shot will take her out. Giant is gonna be able to take out the multi-archer tower. Sends a super barb toward the scatter shot. Can the Queen stay alive? Ooh, she's trying, but not going to be able to stay alive. Here are Boom Academy's stats, by the way. These guys, some of them have got some really amazing hit rates. Sup Meow and Kinara, that's Wei, the first ever Worlds MVP. They've got hit rates that are well above 60% in this meta, which is kind of nutty. So we'll see what they're able to do with their attacks coming up soon. Sup Meow going first for Boom Academy. Still love that name. He's one of the 2 players that has a hit rate above 60% in this meta, which is just incredibly impressive. Sends the Royal Champion. Early Overgrowth spell. Earthquake spell to help this Royal Champion charge. Yo, this is new. From Sup Meow, who's got over 60% hit rate in Town Hall 17 hard mode. This has got to be one of the best players in the game right now. That Royal Champion going to clear the entire core. Ooh. We still got 2 more Invis spells. We're going for more. Drop the last Invis. No, we still got another one. I can't count. Get the Expo. Spirit Fox and go invisible. It's beautiful. Drop the next Invis. Get the air defense. He's got a lot of dragons he could deploy. There's not a clear funnel set because of those awkward storages. There's still like a ring there. So we'll see what he decides to do. Drops King and Siege Barracks and a Yeti. Dragons on the right side of the base. Starting to deploy a lot of them. Gotta drop them before we run out of time. So here we go. Here we go. Snakes from the snake bracelet will finish off the funnel. That's nice. Snake's gonna go fight the Queen. Can they take her out? The Inferno Baby Dragon's gonna help out. He'll lock on. Down goes that enemy Archer Queen. Beautiful. Dragons on the right side with the Minion Prince, with the Grand Warden doing their thing, getting some good value. King losing his HP, but we still got his ability. Ice Hound with the dragons. Cool. Minion Prince ability, juicy. Hits the Monolith behind the Town Hall as well. Really well played. Still got a Warden ability, still got a King ability. There goes the Eternal Tome, Healing Tome combo. We dropped the Poison spell on the Furnace. Coming up on the Town Hall, gonna be able to take it out soon. Minion Prince on defense goes down. Minion Prince on offense, still full health with Phoenix ability. King on the left, wrapping around the outer edge of the base. He might go down soon. He's got the Frosty, no Phoenix to help him out, but Minion Prince on offense might clutch up and take everything out here. He gets targeted by the Monolith. Can he take down the Monolith before dying, though? This might start getting really close. Hold on. Giant or Giga Bomb goes off. The Monolith will drop. That multi-Inferno Tower is low. The Phoenix is healthy. The Warden's got less than half HP. We do have the Sneezy. We're running low on time, though. That Dragon on the outside needs to hurry up and get the Wizard Tower. We got a gold storage to get through. Phoenix hits the Seeking Air Mine. Uh-oh. 15 seconds. Come on, 98%. Warden snipes the storage. Goes for the Inferno Tower. I think he's got it. Something y'all. Lives up to his hit rate because it's a 3-star. Wow. Swordman for Soul's Assassin has the task of trying to catch up for his team. Can he land a 3-star? He's got a Furnace to go alongside this Root Rider army. He's got his Sneezy leveled up to level 4. Grand Warden not even at full max level yet. This guy's been slacking on the farming. Royal Champion from the bottom side of the base. We'll let her clear out a tiny funnel, then we'll recall her the heck out of there. There she goes. Could go right at the Town Hall with Root Riders. And I think he'll probably do that since I don't see an Overgrowth spell. Or maybe he's going to go on the southeast side of the base and just blimp the Town Hall. Seems like that's what he's doing. Furnace, King, Queen, east side of the base. Sure. It's not too often you'll be seeing people use a blimp on a Root Rider attack in this meta. We'll see if it works out for Mr. Swordman. Pops the Warden ability, Eternal Tome, Healing Tome, in full effect. Getting into the core of the base, Rage Tower on defense, Rage Spell over the blimp area. Town Hall should drop with the triple Yeti there, even with the Tornado Trap spinning. Town Hall falls, Monolith will as well. Queen on the right side of the Root Rider is going to be able to take out the multi-gear tower. King on the outside goes down before we can get that Inferno Tower out of the way, but the Phoenix, the little Fire Spirits, the Valkyrie, able to take out that building. That's good news. Invis, the Royal Champion, she's got her Rocket Spear in full effect right now, able to take out the Rage Tower. Going for the Expo next, gonna have to fight the Queen. Rage Tower on defense, making the Queen do double damage. That's scary. Good free spell in there, though, to stop that enemy Queen. Down she goes. We send a Root Rider. Still got the Champion, but she might fall to the Ricochet Cannon here unless the Spirit Fox goes invisible again, and she does. Beautiful. Ricochet Cannon drops. Get the air defense on the top side. Giant goes through, triggers the Giga Bomb. Royal Champion got blasted by that. She goes down, and it's up to the Queen and the Warden and the Giant to finish the rest of the base off. If she stays on the outside here, she can pretty much get everything. Where is that Warden going? Where is that Warden going, bro? He went all the way for the air defense. Likely targeting the same thing as the Giant, but getting out in front like that instead of staying behind actually just killed him. He won't be able to do extra damage to help out now. That's a huge uh-oh moment. Rip Mr. Swordman. Even if the Queen could stay alive now, I think he would run out of time. But I don't know if the Queen can stay alive. Frosty slowing down that Ricochet Cannon, but now it's back at 100%. Gonna be able to eliminate the Queen. Just about. Down she goes. Nice try. Neon for Boom Academy. Bringing more dragons. See, these Chinese teams have been using a lot of dragons lately. They're kind of not sticking with the whole Root Rider meta. I think a couple of the players still are. But most of these top tier Chinese teams we've been watching the last few days, they're just doing predominantly dragon attacks. And they're winning. They're winning all their matches, man. With just dragons. I think it's the strongest attack in the game right now. Next invis on the Champion. She's going toward the middle of the base. Take out the scatter shot. Take out the Inferno Tower. Still getting good value in the core. Grab the other scatter shot. Does she go for the Town Hall next? That'd be beautiful if she does. She does. And we still got 3 more invis. So that Town Hall will drop. You can rely on the Spirit Fox. Drop the next invis. Beautiful start from Boom Academy on this attack. Looking to see if they can go 2 for 2 to open this matchup. Too bad that upper right Inferno Tower didn't go down. That would have really solidified the funnel, but oh well. Spirit Fox invisible again. Oh, that Tornado Trap caught the Champion. She almost walked right past it. Down she goes. We're out of spells. Poison spell on the Furnace. And here we go with the dragons from the north. Again, we're seeing the Ice Hound. These guys are really loving the Ice Hound with the dragons. Takes out the first air defense. Probably wanted it to fly left for the other air defense. I don't think it's going to get much value popping over there. But oh well. Unless the... Ooh, the little ice pups almost took out that Inferno Tower. The other dragon sideswiped it anyway. Still got a Warden ability. Already used the Minion Prince ability early. King and Siege Barracks are now in from the east side of the base. Do we have a snake bracelet? I don't see snakes coming out, so probably a spiky ball. No, we do have snake bracelet. Okay. Snake bracelet and spiky ball. Just a little crazy. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Still holding on to the king ability. That's about all we can do besides drop a baby dragon on the south side of the base. Got a lot of dragons on the left with the Sneezy. Fire spirits from the furnaces out of the siege barracks. They're going to be able to get a ton of extra value. The dragons are starting to fizzle out on the left. That raged up Inferno Tower does so much damage. Even the Warden is losing a lot of HP. But the Mini Prince still going. After we get that Inferno Tower down, snakes hop over the wall, take out the air defense. They're going to be able to get the gold stores. King's still walking around. We're running out of time, but he's got the spiky ball. Boom, 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 boom. Hits everything. 99% and 1 hundo. Boom Academy are 2 for 2 with the dragons. Souls Assassin, how can you respond? These guys are down by 2 stars after 2 rounds of attacks. Not good for them. They need a triple real bad. Let's see if they can get it right here, right now. Going in with a lot of rocket balloons, a lot of healers, a golem, an ice golem even. 3 earthquake spells, likely setting up a juicy fireball if he can land it in the right spot. Baby dragon, giant, headhunters trying to take out this barbarian king on the outside of the base. Nice and early. Drop the Yeti as well. How does the baby drag stop shooting the king right there? Lol. We do indeed have the fireball, but there's more Teslas on the top left. I don't know if that messes up the fireball pathing. Nope. He's going for the expo way over here on the left. All right, pick up the fire spitter too. Sure. That took a lot of time to set up the flame flinger, and he still manages to drop it in range of the scatter shot. Oh my gosh, that's devastating. What a goofy mistake. That's gonna cost him big time. Yeti Mice hopping over the wall. Almost took out that scatter shot. The flame damage actually finishes it off. Warden on the left still getting great value over there. Yeti Mites are all dead on the top side of the base. The flame flinger that only got 1 building. That's sad. That's sad. These guys are struggling. Warden fighting some archers. He'll be able to take those out. Still doing a nice little Warden walk on the left side of the base with the healers and the Rage Gem. He might be okay. Actually, woo, good timing on the free spell. Otherwise, he would have been dead. Down goes the queen. Got a couple more archers to fight. There's a furnace from the defensive clan castle. Probably should drop the poison on it. I don't know if he noticed. Golem, king, queen, right side of the base. Remember, we still got a town hall to go get. I don't know if he's really planning for the town hall, unless he's going to get the royal champion to go there, or he expects the warden to not get targeted by the monolith. We'll see. We shall see. It does look funny with the sneezy inside the healers like that. Oh, he sneezed. Drop an invis spell for the warden, sure. Queen going to magic mirror, giant ability over there. Warden still vibing. Should be able to take out the town hall. With the freeze, that helps a ton. Actually, I don't know for sure that he gets it. Even with another freeze. No, he does. Town hall will drop. Got the champion in on the upper right side with a rocket spear, with the skeleton spell. Town hall should be going down. Yes. Freeze the upper side of the base. Send more rock balloons. Look how close this is. I mean, I guess it's not quite super close, but I think it's still relatively close with the flame flinger getting 0 value. Like, imagine if that flame flinger actually took out all those defenses on the top side of the base. This probably could have been a triple, man. Right. Hinata, aka Wei, the first ever Worlds MVP, is using Root Riders. So Boom Academy finally getting away from the dragons. Wei still likes the Root Riders, sure. Sure. Starts with the Royal Champion on the bottom side of the base. A Yeti on the left. Yeti Mites hop over the wall, grab the extra Archer Tower there. 4 Root Riders, and Apprentice Warden. Looks like he's got a Troop Launcher activated. Invis, the Royal Champion, she'll get some value here on the bottom side of the base, picking up the Fire Spitter, going inside toward the multi-gear tower. Going to be able to drop another Invis. He brought a lot. Quite a few. Pops the Haste Vial as well. Down goes the Minion Prince. Gets the Monolith. Then gets the Inferno Tower, and still able to go left, pick up the Rage Tower before recalling. That's good value. That's great value right there. Shout out Walmart. Drop the Queen, the Frosty on the right side of the base. We got the Root Riders in from the 4 o'clock angle. Ice Golem hits the Spring Trap immediately, gets sent to the Shadow Realm. We got a Witch, we got Headhunters on defense. Is there a Furnace? Nope, no Furnace on defense. Everybody's been using the Furnace lately though. Troop Launcher in the mix. Ricochet Cannon. Looks like it almost took out a Root Rider right away. I think the healers might have kept it alive. Still holding on to the Warden ability. Did we not drop the Barb King? I think we're still holding on to a Barb King for later as well. Not sending Barb King with the main Root Rider group. Okay. Sure. Pop the Warden ability. Eternal Tome keeps everybody safe for now. Another Yeti on the upper side of the base. There goes the Barb King on the left side of the base. Town Hall way over here on the far end. Does feel like a risky approach, but we rage, we freeze. He's been doing well in terms of spell management. Pops the King ability. He went to Phoenix ability early, man. That King is dead so fast. Yikes. He dropped him in the range of 2 multi-Archer Towers and a Ricochet Cannon. That'll do it. He did pick up the Town Hall. He's still got a Queen ability. There's still a good chunk of base to get through. Root Riders will open all the walls. Queen getting targeted by the Expo. He's trying to think about when he's going to have to pop her ability. Might have to do it soon. Super Barb on the outside gets a nice Wizard Tower. Queen goes to ability. Giant. Magic Mirror. Maximize the DPS. Ooh, Queen's getting wrecked though. At least the Clone Queen did. 30 seconds on the clock. Minion on the backside of the base got 1 more Super Barb and that's it. 3 Root Riders still alive with healers, with Grand Warden doing damage. A Clone Queen in there doing damage. He's running out of time quickly though. 20 seconds. Is it enough? 93% and climbing. Gets that left side gold storage before the Queen disappears. Almost. Super Barb will finish it off. 14, 13, 12. This might just be a timing issue. As the Queens go down, the DPS drops immensely. And we're out of time. 98%. Oh, so close. For the first ever World's MVP. Dark Emperor. That's a cool name. More Root Riders. Sure. Starting on the upper side of the base with a Warden Walk. Queen and Warden Walk. And we still got a recall spell to use. Cool. This is a little old school here. Use the Queen and Warden to gut out a corner and then recall them, probably without the healers, and then redeploy just off to the side a little bit and let the healers adjust. Take out the enemy Minion Prince. Apprentice Warden gets out in front. I don't like using the Apprentice Warden early in this sort of setup because he gets out in front of the Queen and he dies. Now you won't have the Apprentice Warden for the rest of the attack. So I don't like that. When do we recall? Do we even need the recall? He's gonna drop it, that's for sure. Ice Golem, Root Riders, and then recall right there. I mean, it's really not much different of a spot. You could argue it maybe saves the healers from getting targeted by the Town Hall beams. It probably does, but that might be the only benefit of doing that. Siege Barracks, King, right side of the base. King getting targeted by so many things at once. Already going to ability. Spiky Ball, Snake Bracelet. Spiky Ball does some nice damage. Warden ability, Eternal Tome, Healing Tome in the mix. Sure. Rage Spell is in. Ice Golem's on defense with a Furnace. Overgrowth on the left. Giga Bomb goes off in the middle. Super Barbs on the outside of the base. P.E.K.K.A.'s Wizards, Super Minions out of the Siege Barracks. We lost all the Root Riders early. The Royal Champion's in the core trying to clean up all that. Still got her ability, still got a Queen ability, still got a handful of spells. We go with an Invis right away. Queen Warden is still vibing. Down goes that lower Inferno Tower. We freeze the Xbox on the left. Royal Champion still has a Spirit Fox. Never mind, that Fox is dead as heck. Down goes the multi, targeting Archer Tower. Royal Champion take out this Monolith. She's still at full health. She's going for the Monolith. Gets targeted by it though, and the Ricochet Cannon at the same time, and that spells disaster for her. Down she goes. Monolith does a 180 quick scopes the other Super Minion. Down he goes. Queen with the Giant on the upper side of the base with the Grand Warden doing damage. Surprised Grand Warden follows the Giant and not the Queen. It's kind of cool though, that helped out a ton. If the Monolith was dead, this would just be a race against the clock. But with the Monolith alive, I think it could kill everything. It's a time fill no matter what anyways. A half-decent attack from Soul's Assassin finally, but still, they're not able to make it a 3-star. If anything, this is a time fail. I think the Monolith would actually kill the Queen, so it's a fail. Right. Nice try, but it ends up falling short at 91. Boom Academy are back at it with more dragons. Let's see how they set this one up with 12 invisibility spells and Earthquake again, but this time, no Ice Hound. Champions in on the bottom side of the base. Grab the air defense. Hello, Giant Arrow. What in the world? Did not see that coming. Angry Jelly on the Queen. Giant Arrow straight through the middle of the base. Okay. Royal Champion will take out the Monolith nice and early. Going to be able to go for the Town Hall as well. Pop the Haste Vial. Trying to get the Town Hall down before it shoots any of its beams, because that actually slows the champion down and significantly damages the Fox. So that's why I think he popped the Haste Vial early, and he was willing to drop multiple invis in a row instead of utilizing the Spirit Fox invisibility right there before the Town Hall is dead, just to make sure it doesn't get a single beam off. We're hitting a lot of giant bombs in the core, but Royal Champion is still getting great value. Spirit Fox invisible, we're actually using it there. Drop the next invis, Spirit Fox is dead. Got Ice Golem to worry about. We're gonna try to make it invisible so she goes and picks up another Fire Spitter before we're out of invis spells. There's the second to last one, and the final one, and you might as well start the dragons. Go, go, go before you time fill. What are you waiting for? You don't have to stare at the champion once you can't help her anymore. Just start the dragons. Here they are from the east side of the base with the Minion Prince, with the Grand Warden. We got Stone Slammer. We got a lot of balloons that he's not using early with the dragons. Sends a couple balloons with a baby dragon on the left. Remember, we use the Queen early as well, so don't got that for later. 2 Inferno baby dragons. I guess we can use them on the top side of the base. Looks like we are. Stone Slammer at 9 o'clock. Whatever's inside of it needs to be able to fight the Archer Queen. That would be ideal. Holding on to the Minion Prince ability. Hits most of the important defenses on the upper side of the base there. Good job, except for the multi-gear tower. And that multi-gear tower is popping off. The Queen did not go target the Stone Slammer. She takes out all those dragons in the core. Wow. We lost a lot of dragons. That poison on the Queen was not even on the Queen either. That is a huge misplay. What is he doing? The other Inferno Baby Dragon takes her out. That might have been the worst poison I've seen in a long time though. Jeez. He might still triple here, to be honest though. If we can get through this multi-gear tower, I think that's all that could stop him. Minion Prince hits a Seeking Air Mine early. Ooh, that's actually huge. Hold on, the air defense has a chance at saving the base now. 96% in climbing. Phoenix is distracting the air defense. Does that mean the Warden can get in there and take out the air defense? Yes. The Sneezy's going to come in clutch. The boogers are distracting as well. Wow. Sneezy's actually OP for air attacks. And ground attacks. Anything that uses the healers as well. Sneezy's just so good. Just enough time to spare another 3-star for Boom Academy. Wow. Soul's Assassin, their final attack is in. They need like a 5-star attack just to have a chance. So unfortunate for these guys, but let's see what they can do. Royal Champion, spicy invis there, forces her the other way toward the middle section where we got the Poison Tower. The Inferno Tower is set up. Town Hall beams do hit the Champion and the Fox there, but we're still getting a little bit more value before we recall. Spirit Fox is almost dead. Go ahead and drops the recall before the Fire Spitter goes down. A bit unfortunate, but if we come in from the bottom side of the base, it might not matter. Queen at 6 o'clock. There was a witch that came out of the defensive clan castle. We are going to have to fight her. We drop the Root Riders, the Ice Golem, the healers, the balloons on the left, the Grand Warden, the Sneezy with his magical boogers, the Troop Launcher, and we redeploy the champion. Here we go, straight toward the Town Hall. We'll fight the enemy Barbarian King early. Queen's gonna have to go to ability super early as well. Pop the Warden ability, drop a Rage spell right away. Troop Launcher launching barrels across the map. Queen pops her ability, and we got the Magic Mirror. Gives us 3 clone Queens, doing a whole lot of extra damage. Couple of super barbarians from the right side of the base doing their thing. Free spell on the enemy archer queen. That's nice. Sneezy throwing boogers at the multi-gear tower. That's beautiful. Overgrowth spell on the monolith and both scatter shots. Most of the units cut back around into the core. Gonna be able to take out the multi-gear tower while the queen wraps around the edge of the base with skeletons out in front of her to distract. Cool. Champion's using rocket spears right now. While the Spirit Fox still goes invisible, we drop a second Overgrowth spell on the monolith. Or am I crazy? I might be crazy. It might have just been the first one expiring. I don't know anymore. Down goes the right side scatter shot. 55 seconds on the clock. A wall break is in. Queen will be able to reach the monolith anyways. Down goes the scatter shot, and are we looking at the first triple from Soul's Assassin here today? Might just be. 45 seconds to go. He's got an extra super barb. World Champion still doing damage. King beating on a wall. Queen still alive. We got a Yeti with healers. Looks like it's going to be a 3-star for Soul's Assassin. Finally. But a little bit too late for them. If they did this earlier, it would have kept the match interesting. King and Queen both going to live to tell the tale. Queen will get through this multi-archer tower. It looks like there's going to be just enough time to get the last couple storages. 98%. Get through the mortar for 99. And the dark elixir storage, boom, with 6 seconds to spare. It's a 3-star. 7 has the final attack of the match. We are currently tied up 11 to 11 stars. But Boom Academy have an extra attack. So if he gets another triple here, man, this is going to be just a beat down from Boom Academy. Sends the Royal Champion on the left. It's another dragon attack. All their successful attacks so far have been dragon attacks. Champion going to clear out this left corner of the base. We got like 11 invis spells to work with. It's a ton. Going to avoid the Giga Bombs. Send the champion toward the core of the base. We're still using the Spirit Fox timing. He's not right there. Might have a chance to use it in a little bit. Pop the haste vial. Drop a couple another extra invises to force her up toward the monolith. Woo, he's having to drop the invis spells fast. Not using the Spirit Fox at all. Quake in the core. Okay. Soften up all those defenses. Sure. Spirit Fox is dead. We drop the final invis. Can we take out both the Inferno Tower and the second Poison Tower before she goes down? Didn't quite get the Poison Tower, but still got a ton of value. King Siege Barracks, lower side of the base. Queen on the other side of the wall. It's a bit unfortunate. Wizards might be able to reach over. Snakes can as well. Down goes the enemy Queen. Rocket Balloons going for the air defense. Normal Lava Hound, not an Ice Hound on this one, leading the charge. These Ice Golems in the middle of the base just didn't know where they wanted to go for the longest time. Got a Minion Prince, got a Warden ability we could use on the upper side of the base. Still got a King ability to pop. Skeleton spells in the mix to help distract down there. Cool. Pop the Warden ability up top. Sure. Still haven't had Dragons go take out the Town Hall. Finally, the Minion Prince cuts back in. We'll be able to get that Town Hall for the 2nd star. It's already game over, but can he hit a triple? Spiky Ball on the bottom side of the base. We got 2 Rocket Balloons. We got a Minion Prince ability. We got snakes that can hop over the wall potentially. No, all the snakes are dead. We send the rocket balloons for the Archer Tower. I guess he figures he's not going to be able to get the air defense with them. Yeah, I think he figured correctly. Do we have enough juice to get through the rest? We got to fight the enemy. The Royal Champion, the Multi-Archer Tower, the Scatter Shot, and the air defense. We do have a Phoenix on the Minion Prince. How much can he take out here inside the Phoenix ability? Air Skellies to distract. Take up a lot of the time of that Phoenix ability. The Grand Warden goes down. This might be a fail. Down goes the Minion Prince. Phoenix trying to take out the Multi-Archer Tower, but the air defense locks on, and it's actually going to fall short here. Nice try, though. Still, a stellar performance from Boom Academy. They're going to walk away with a big win here today over Soul's Assassin. 13 stars to 11. 13 stars is a pretty good performance. And their only fails were a 98 and a 94. So amazing performance out of them, actually. GG to Boom Academy.